Hey, everybody.
Can we go with the windows down, or do we have to turn the air on?
We're going to turn the air on.
The air is on. 73.
But we need to turn it on.
Well, it doesn't blow out this way if you have it up there.
I know, but it will circulate around.
I turned it off.
Sorry, everyone.
It automatically hooks up to my phone.
We are going to birthday dinner. And yes, my wife has a tiara on.
Yeah, it's in a prom dress. Or bridesmaid's dress. I don't know. I think it's a prom dress, though. I don't know. I'm going to do what I want.
But it is a beautiful day out here. What's the temperature?
77.
77 degrees.
Jeez, it went up quick. When I got home, it was only 69 or 68.
And sorry if you're hearing the sound of the defroster running. We were making a video yesterday, and my phone overheated.
Did you find that video? Did it record anything?
It messed up the whole video.
Oh, because it was hot?
Yeah.
Oh, because it was too hot?
And it's a little scary that this is a $700 phone that overheated.
Yeah, that I'm still paying for.
Yeah.
By the way.
But if you want an awesome phone, the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE has 90% of the stuff that the normal Galaxy has, but not the normal Galaxy price. Like, it's got all the fancy camera stuff and everything. I wanted it so I could do this.
It looks dark.
And it's cool enough. Where's the button at? Oh, I can't see it.
I don't know what you're doing.
There's a way that I can switch it. So I can put this picture on the big part.
Is it that little
Probably.
arrow thingy right
Yeah,
there?
this.
Ow. Please don't blow up my face. It's big enough.
What's going on here?
I don't know.
Yard sale.
Looks like a yard sale. What's it say? Fry bread, arts and crafts. Oh, that buggy's gone. That's always in there.
Yeah, we just went past a shop. I will show it to you one day when there's all of them sitting out there. It's a air-cooled Volkswagen only shop. And they have some amazing Volkswagens there. Even though I'm not a fan of Volkswagen, because the idea for the Volkswagen came from Adolf Hitler, I still think they're really cool looking. And the fact that you can run an air-cooled Volkswagen in Phoenix, Arizona when it gets 106 butt crack hot.
I keep hitting on the manholes. I mean, maintenance holes.
Yeah, the maintenance holes.
Manhole. I like manhole better.
Yeah, because maintenance hole sounds stupid.
Yeah.
It's like if it's a maintenance hole and it's not a manhole, then show me a woman that works for, the city or whatever that has to go down in it.
I'm not going down in that hole.
You could pay me to go down in that hole.
Yep. Nope. No bueno.
I don't like being underground because
I would flip out.
the ground isn't as solid as everybody thinks it is.
I know.
Henceforth, sinkholes.
Uh-huh.
I don't like being up in planes because planes shouldn't even be able to fly because the physics behind it doesn't even make sense. But yet people are like, but you trust self-driving cars? Yes, you want to know why? Because computers are smarter than me. computers are smarter than everybody. Computers don't get distracted by watching TikTok videos or dealing with the kids in their back seat when they're driving.
And I feel like it would be kind of like this car, but advanced a little bit. Like,
yeah, this
has the sensors on it.
This has all the sensors.
The sensors that beep or flash.
And also control the steering wheel.
And
if you try to change lane.
And it moves your steering wheel.
And you don't have the signal on, signaling that you're changing lanes, it'll
pull you back into the lane.
It will try to turn you back. It's also got a heartbeat sensor.
The only thing I would be scared of is this car doesn't detect when the lines aren't painted right. It doesn't detect them, or when you have to drive through construction, it doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't know what you're doing. That's the only problem. It doesn't detect cones.
Well, most people when they're trying to drive through a construction zone all freak out.
Yeah, I know.
Like, which way do we go? Which way do we go?
Especially when when they don't just put them along the dotted lines when they make their own curved lane, and you have to drive the opposite way because they turn the turn lane into a lane or something.
Yeah.
And people freak out, like, oh my god, I'm driving in the turn lane.
It's a taco.
Or when idiots refuse to look at the no turn left sign, and they try and turn left and block up the whole lane.
Because people are just stupid. But not the subscribers to my channel.
Most people are stupid. Like yesterday, I made a joke because Renly pointed out that she has like the analog clock on her little kitchen, her play kitchen, and I was like, yeah, people born after 2005 can't even read one of those clocks. So
yeah,
which is sad. Because I learned how to read that clock, and when I was like in the first grade.
If we go back to writing cursive.
Maybe kindergarten.
Analog clocks, stick shift transmission cars with a manual choke on them. And not using cell phones, it would cripple half of the people.
I'm included. I can't drive manual.
I could drive manual.
But I could walk places, and I know how to ride a bus, so.
I choose not to because I live in the city.
Yeah.
Where it's stupid to drive a manual because you're constantly fucking shit.
It wouldn't cripple me too much because I'm not a moron. And I know how to ride public transportation. I mean, I don't like to, but I know how to.
Damn, you get all your butt cheeks out there. But I don't want you to look at me because
I've seen shorter.
You are staring at me being a misogynist male pig. Whoa!
I guess I didn't brake fast
enough. Henceforth, my car being like, "Hey, hey!"
Are you even looking?
And the car started braking.
And then the little screen turned. Well, that was like an emergency one because usually it doesn't beep at me. Usually it just turns off it'll silence the radio, and then it'll stop me. But if it's like emergency, it'll beep and turn red. That was an emergency.
Yep.
That was like, you go and hit them.
And the feature there's two features about this car that I love. One is the side view monitoring. So if I got to change lanes, I don't have to do the dangerous thing of turning around like this, which I've always thought was really dangerous. The car monitors the traffic in the lanes on the side. If the light in the mirror doesn't light up, then it's clear to change lanes. And the adaptive cruise control. Oh my God, I would kiss the person that made adaptive cruise control. I don't care if they're man.
I love adaptive cruise control.
What it means is that if I want to set the adaptive cruise control this close to that Tacoma in front of us at 70 miles an hour, ooh, that's a new Subaru thing. Mm-hmm. But if I wanted to stay right up on the ass of this Tacoma at 70 miles an hour.
Well, it's not going to let you be on their ass. It's going to give you the right amount of distance.
Yeah.
So it's going to slow you down to how close you're driving.
But you can adjust the distance.
Yeah, so the closer you're driving, the slower it's going to slow you down.
But if that Tacoma slowed down to 40, sped back up to 70.
I mean, it takes a minute for it to speed back up, but it still speeds back up, and I gotta get over.
Which, when you're in traffic and stuff, especially on the interstate, it works great. So you're not having to speed up, slow down. The car will do it on its own.
The only thing I wish is that it could be hands-free.
Basically, this car lets you drive it.
But I don't know about that.
And when you don't drive right, henceforth the alarm going off earlier and the brakes being pressed because my wife wasn't paying attention.
Put me on blast, right on.
Of course. Well, the car put you on blast. When we first got this car, my wife was pissed. Goddamn car.
It was beeping every minute.
And I'm like, drive right. And trust me, if you think that you drive good, go to a Toyota dealer. Take a test drive in a brand new car with all the Toyota safety stuff.
Wasn't it called like Toyota Sense or something?
Toyota Safety Sense.
Yeah.
And see exactly how good of a driver you are, because I'm sure the engineers, that it's their job to make cars.
Is that bus gonna turn or what the fuck they doing?
Yeah, they gotta come way out. Know more about the safety and how you're supposed to drive than you. Because we've all got bad habits.
Mom. It's my mom's fault.
Look at that big, beautiful American flag. And since we're going past this Kersey Chevrolet sign, oldest dealership in Arizona, and the sign was drawn out on a cocktail napkin in Las Vegas. That dealership,
It's just an arrow.
well, the lights and stuff, it looks really cool at night because it looks like the old school Vegas sign.
Yeah.
It all lights up. But that dealership was built in the 50s. There's videos of the shop in the back. Well, not videos, but pictures showing, old 69 Chargers up on the lift getting worked on and Corvettes and stuff. It's really cool. And I would love to see one of those flags down on the ground, because the flag that I have on my channel in the background is 5 foot by 10 foot. I'd love to see how big one of those flags are. BMW, big money wasted. You could not give me one of those pieces of crap. Period. They're
Right next to Lexus.
But I do like the new Hyundai Santa Fe. That is a cool little truck thing, or whatever you want to call it.
It says Santa Cruz.
Yeah, if you're gonna, Santa Cruz. If you're gonna buy a high-end car, buy a Lexus. You wanna know why? It's a fancy Toyota. I just don't like the grill on them because they're all like...
Yeah, it's like, why should your girl go from like the freaking windshield to the ground? That don't make no sense.
Because you know that when you see that big, humongous grill, that it's a Lexus.
I guess.
Oh, man. Still not 100% over my cold.
Same. I'm still hacking up stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been like 3 weeks, man. That was like the middle. That was like Valentine's Day. It's almost been it's been a month.
Yep.
I had it that week, I think, or like the week after. It was like 4 days.
The Castle Mega Store, the adult store.
It was like 4 days that I couldn't. That my nose was running. I couldn't taste anything. I'm braking right now. Calm down. We're not in a freaking driver's ed car. You don't have any brakes.
I can't help it. I'm a parent. Parents have the fake brake pedal, and it's right over there, right?
What?
Yeah, Applebee's.
Oh shit, it's right there.
You.
Man, I don't usually come this way. I usually come central.
You forget all the time.
I don't usually come this way.
One of these days, I'm just gonna let her drive while making a video, just to see when she actually realizes that we're 10 miles away from where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, but when you're not in the car, I drive just fine.
Oh, so you're blaming your distraction on me? It's my amazing, handsome looks.
No, that's not what I was going for. That is nowhere near what I was hinting at. It's your loud mouth.
Oh.
She won't be quiet. Well, there's a handicap open.
Yeah. Handy capable.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say handicap. Like when I have jobs, you're not allowed to say handicap. You're not allowed to say disability. Well, you know, you can say like cognitive disability.
Yeah, it's
or
stupid.
Something.
So everybody, we're gonna go eat. Thanks for watching.